What's up? What's up, everybody? It is time for our trade idea show, the Power Hour. I'm going to roll us with the intro, and then we got a jam-packed day.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Senior Nation jam-packed show today. Peloton of 5%.
What's up, disciplined investor?
We got Benzinga CEO Jason Raznick here with us.
The man, the myth, the legend, Tom Nash.
Peter Schiff on the Power Hour with us live today. Interesting, different, unique, innovative companies. Mia, you are live with us on the Power Hour. What's up?
Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Jessica Billingsley, that is the CEO of Akerna, the best trade idea resource out there. Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, hump day, favorite day of the week, camel day. What's up? What's up? We have a jam-packed day today. Stay seated. I'm going to start today off the way that I start every single day, which is with a preview of what we have going on. So few big announcements today. First things first, we have a live options trade. We're going to be making a live options trade on this show within the next several minutes. That's the first thing that we're doing. We then have two new stock picks, right? We're going to do the bull bear theses on two new stocks we have not talked about before. So we're going to be jumping straight into that. And I have a brand new page I'm going to show to you guys on Benzinga.com, a new tool, a new resource that we built on the Benzinga.com. You guys haven't seen it before. And so we're going to be rolling it out to Zinger Nation. That's all of you out there in the chat, in the community, hanging out with us today. So again, guys, stay tuned. We have got a live options trade we're making right up top. We have two new stocks, and we have a new Benzinga.com page. Of course, we do have our special guest joining us today to be dropping some of their ideas as well. So what's up, everybody? Nice to see all the Lukes in the chat. Love it. That gets an air horn. Check this out. First time hitting the air horns with the notepad. Fresh notepad today, too. But all right, guys, what's up? In the chat, put in the tickers that you are looking at. Show me what tickers you're checking out today. Mr. Raznick, I see popping on the stream with us. I can't hear him, though. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't hear you yet. But I was just giving everybody the lowdown. We've got guests coming on today. We have a live options trade. We have two new stocks that we're going to talk about and a new Benzinga.com.
How about now?
To leak. There we go. I hear you.
They producer Rohan and Aaron like to really mess with me, and then I want the microphone raised, but okay, there we go. Just
we lost him again. He's muted. Check.
Why this thing?
There you go.
Am I good?
You're good, baby. You're good. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Hump Day. Two special days in one. There's like I think Hump Day is a special day of every week, and we have St. Patrick's today. I've got this nice hat that Spencer gave me.
They want to know where the green is. I'm gonna make green for you listeners right now. I'm gonna make green for you guys today. You want to make money? That's why you're here. So that's what we're gonna make green for you. That's what we do. The Benzinga Power Hour makes green for you. We have minted millionaires. I've had 3 people send me their portfolios who've made over $400,000 off our picks. One guy, $6.1 million. And I was like a little jealous because, I only made, $1.6 million. He made 6.1. I was like a dyslexic. I was like, that's my account. He's like, no, that's his account. So that's
pretty damn good.
Yeah. So we are here to make some freaking money. That is what we're here for. If you want to make money, go. If you don't want to make money, go watch another show. Honestly. If you don't want to make money, go watch another show. And I don't care. Like some people don't like my personality, don't like my bedside manner, maybe don't like my directness. We went over my TEDx talk yesterday. We'll finish it today. My last 3 minutes of it, we had some, issues at the end. So we moved on, but we want to make some money right now. So that's what we're going to focus on today. And I don't know if you're new to the show, the Benzinga Power Hour, you never heard of it. This is us. This is the Benzinga Power Hour. This is Luke Jacobi over there at the green hat. I'm Jason Raznick. We are at
Benzinga.
This
is the trade idea resource. We only do this because we want this to be the best trade idea resource in the world. All right, we think this is the format to do it. That's why we have Zinger Nation here with us. So guys, in the chat, again, put in the tickers you're trading today. Let's get the juices flowing, and so we're really going to hit it.
Yeah, there's Luke with 3 cameras. Now, KMPH is a stock that I have been good because Viv, my girl Viv, she recommended it and making up so much money. Made so much money. She told me to stick in there, and you guys are telling me right now that it is up. So I gotta go pull up my KMPH. What are you guys looking at?
right.
What do you want?
I'm getting there.
Why are they looking at me?
Who's looking at you?
Oh, nice. Jason Douglas bought the dip on FLNT. Nice. All right, let's keep this going. Etsy, I love the CEO. Great CEO. Let's get the energy high here. Let's talk trades fast. Let's move fast. Let's look at these accounts. I want to start with KPMH, Luke. This is an important one. It's 1170. So this has had an FDA approval a couple weeks ago. Viv, she gave it to me originally. I sold some, and then she told me to keep it, so I bought some more back. We're up today about 70 cents. If you're here with me today, I would stay in KPMH. There's a lot of short interest on it. I think about 28% short interest. So therefore I wouldn't get out of it. I would maybe hope to see a rally in this at another date. So I'm going to stay in this one right now, and I'm not going to sell any more shares. So if you want to sell, I'll buy your shares. Whoever has some shares of KPMH to sell to me, my number. You can like me, whatever. I will gladly buy them. Okay.
All right.
KMPH. All right.
All right. Let me ask you about one that I think is compelling right now. Callaway Golf. Right. Stimulus checks are hitting right now as we speak. We're headed into spring. That's not something we had with the last round of stimulus checks. I would imagine that Callaway is going to be a major recipient of those checks. Thoughts on that one?
Well, Luke, maybe you're right, but here's the thing. We've had some interesting changes in Callaway Golf. They bought that Topgolf. Topgolf does really well when it's kind of cold, but it can still do well in the summer. I think there'll be more clubs purchased. I don't think you're wrong. Callaway Golf, on the show, we are buying it at $12. So it is.
Yeah, you called that one early on the show.
Yeah, we called that one very early, and I think it's something that you can still accumulate. I'll tell you this. I'm going to golf a little bit this summer. I'm going to do a golf outing for all the Benzinga Power Nation loyalists. We are going to do a Benzinga outing, power hour, whatever you want to do. We're going to do one. We have a guy who's a golf pro who's going to administrate. So yeah, Callaway, hit me the gong, hit me the bell. Let's go. Come on. Give me that bell. Now, Titleist, yes, Titleist, I think Fortune Brands owns it. So, James Deal, are you an investor in the private part of Titleist? Where are you? What part are you an investor in? James Deal said Titleist. Yeah, Titleist is a good brand. They know what they're doing. I've liked them. We'll get to costs. Yeah, my dad spent so much money on clubs. That's where my dad was going to leave some money to us, but too bad he spent it all on the golf course. My dad's like Rodney Dangerfield. He thinks that his handicap comes down by buying clubs. So that's what he does. And that's just his thing. He doesn't do drugs, doesn't drink. So I guess just let it be that he spends it on his golf. Don't tell him I said that, but
safer way to spend it, I guess.
Yeah. Don't tell him I said it, but he thinks it's the clubs, not the player. I got some golf game, by the way. Okay. BFT.
All right, let's do BFT.
Yeah, BFT, because this Nick Rosalina.
And then let's hit Boeing.
Nick,
after
we're
that.
going to hit BFT for you, but go share this with your friends right now.
Yeah, guys, smash that like button, share the stream. Let's get this thing going again. This is the Power Hour. This is Zinger Nation coming together to talk ideas. We're going rapid fire today. Share this freaking stream. All right, BFT.
So what's up with BFT? Why is this guy Nick going crazy about BFT?
Okay, so BFT is a SPAC. PaySafe. PaySafe is the company that's merging with.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know enough about it, but we're going to bring on the CEO of basically every single SPAC. I talked to 3 SPAC CEOs last night. For tomorrow, we have the Apex CEO coming on, NSPR, or Friday. NSPR, it's trading below par value, below the $10. And then tomorrow, we have Kevin O'Leary coming on for an hour. He has MindMed and a couple other things, couple big announcements. Go to any other show on YouTube. Show me who's bringing on Kevin O'Leary and the CEOs of every single SPAC. If you show me one, because we're eventually going to make this potentially a closed community, and the guys that got in here first will get access to these CEOs before they're actually companies. I mean, look, so PaySafe. Okay, so the reason that they're talking about this one is today there's an IPO. Jason Glass, I think, or something Glass took his company public, Ono or whatever. Payment world is going crazy, and they have a deal here with DraftKings. He's saying so they do this settlement for DraftKings. I wonder if a firm could do, you know, I wonder if a firm could do what when you want to bet, if you could do in a firm like a loan to bet with DraftKings, that would be freaking crazy. So that would be, yeah, Michael, thank you. Those are our friends over there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. All right. So, okay, keep
All right,
going.
so there's BFT, Boeing. That's the next one that I want to do. I see a lot of chatter about Boeing. Here's a chart. Here's a month. Well, that's sort of a screwy chart. All right, hold on. All right, let's talk about Boeing. So I see a lot of people talking about this stock and like looking at Boeing as one of those reopening plays. Here's my is that it's there's going to be a lag, right? If we're comparing Boeing to something like a Spirit Airlines or a Delta Airlines, there's going to be a lag. Okay, if the airlines start getting more sales, which they have, right? We saw over 1 million people go through the TSA checkpoints yesterday. Also, shout out to the show. We were looking at TSA checkpoint data like 6 months ago. Just saw it on CNBC for the first time ever today. But regardless, if people start going through those checkpoints, they start getting on flights, the commercial airliners are going to be the first ones to benefit. They're not going to need to order new jets for some period of time. Keep in mind, like they've had this 1 year pause in ordering fleets, right? They have these contracts that are already in place. They're like 5-10 year contracts to get 20 jets over 10 years. I would imagine that it's a decent amount of time, but before that Boeing starts getting a ton of new orders. So I don't love this one nearly as much as some of the airlines as a reopening play.
So Boeing, I think you're fine in it, but I missed it at 100 and I looked at it very closely. And so I'm just staying away. I may be buying some more Leslie's today, by the way.
Leslie's. Should we do the Leslie's pitch? I'm ready to go on Leslie's.
I'm buying.
Do we have a stock pitch banner video?
I'm buying right now another 2,000 shares of Leslie right now.
All right, I'm gonna do my Leslie's pitch. You ready?
Yep. Oh wait, Wingstop is here. Can you tell Rohan or Aaron Wingstop is here? They need
Wingstop, Mr. Rohan, producer Rohan. Wingstop is here. Can you or Aaron grab it since we have to talk about Leslie's?
I gotta show someone my email. Okay, let's keep going.
All right. Let's talk about Leslie's. Leslie's is one of my favorite stocks right now, and here's why. Okay, if you're not familiar with the company, they are a pool supply company. That's what they do, right? You need chlorine, you need pipes, whatever it is you need to operate your pool. You need covers. Leslie's sells that. Okay. The quarter that we're in right now, this Q1, this is historically their slowest quarter of the year, right? It makes sense, right? You've got half the country, it's too cold to go into a pool, et cetera. So, kids are in school, so slowest quarter of the year. What they had going for them for this quarter is the southern half of the United States froze, like out of the blue. Unprecedented. Remember Texas, right? Texas, nobody had power for a week. That's what happened, okay? And so in those warmer states, they are not set up for to treat their pools for the winter, right? They don't close them down and flush it out and that sort of thing, right? So we saw all these cold states where they had pipes burst, all of the water, the chemical levels got all screwed up, etc. And Leslie's had to ship in trucks and trucks and trucks and trucks of supplies. So given that this is their slowest quarter of the year, analyst estimates for the upcoming financial results are still low. And they had this unprecedented catalyst that nobody seems to be pricing into either the price of the stock or the revenue estimates, right? It's just something that the market just doesn't seem like it's picking up on. That's why Leslie's is one of my favorite ideas right now. I'm clicking over to the calendar in Benzinga Pro. This is my earnings calendar. Looks like 5/3, May 5th. That's our estimated earnings report date for Leslie's. That's when I'm expecting to blow out numbers. And again, this is one of my favorite ideas right now. How's that one?
Yeah, I'm just annoyed right now.
Why are you annoyed?
E-Trade changed their ticker page literally just 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
And I'm not happy with it.
What'd you get in it? I got a little bit of an E-Trade preview. Maybe we can talk about it in a second here.
I literally just had to get off the show because I'm about to email them and say, what the heck?
All right. Goodbye, Jason. You're leaving the show to go talk to E-Trade about their new ticker page. All right, let's keep it running. You want to do DraftKings next?
Yeah, so I'm back.
Today is
I'm back.
Ticker Wednesday.
I'm back, guys. But here's the thing: I'm very big into talking to people on chat, and I when I want to do research, I go to Benzinga Pro, and then I go to E-Trade. How I want to make a buy, okay? And they changed the page without letting me know first, and I think they should let me know first. And so one of our chatters, Brandy Reddle, said she likes, or I think it's a she, it could be a he, but I think it's a she. She said she likes OLN. Oh, I'm still on Leslie's, Luke. I don't move as fast as you. You move fast.
I'm
My
on
mouth
Leslie's
moves
too.
fast.
We had a question on the chat. It said, "Are you buying calls?" And Leslie's, I already have them. Here's my account. This is my live portfolio, my real account. This is the most transparent stock market show you'll ever see. Show the live account every single day. Check this out. I've got the May 21st after earnings 25 strike calls.
I wish I could say what I really think, Luke, in life.
Right.
You know that?
Like that you have to fart right now, or what do you mean?
The farting thing, I'm in my own room now, so now I don't have to do that
You
in
just
public.
let it go, but you can't really say
let it go, and no one knows. Although, did you see the Wendy Williams clip yesterday?
No, but I heard about it.
You did not see it?
No.
You heard about it from me. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Olin Corporation is a distributor of chemical products. So they chlorine and stuff. So I like this OLN play as well.
All
So
right,
Brandy, I'm going to give you credit. I may pick up some shares on this right now. I got to see what their competition level looks like, and I got to see what the setup is and the technicals, and see if there's insider buying.
All right, Brandy. I know. I'm going head to head with Brandy right now.
You're going to take her on?
I'm going to take her on.
Go ahead,
Brandy. If you want to come on the show, just say something in the chat. We'll send you the link so you can join. I love bringing people onto the show. We actually have a couple listeners who are going to be joining us Friday. We're going to have some listeners coming on with us. But all right, here's the thing with OLN. Look at this chart. Okay, this is a 1-year chart. Look at the price appreciation in this thing. My whole thesis with Leslie's is that they should have boosted sales, and the stock hasn't reacted yet, and the revenue estimates haven't been adjusted yet. So if you look at this 1-year chart of Olin versus this 1-year chart of Leslie's, right? This is why I think that there's still opportunity.
Luke, I may start a brokerage. You guys, Benzinga may start a brokerage. I am like so fired up right now. I can't trade with. I've been using a brokerage to do trades for the show, and I can no longer do it anymore. I can no longer do it. They fucked up the ticker page. I am like angry beyond belief. Okay, just to let you guys know. I don't understand who sits in a room and makes decisions like this. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. All right.
And shout out to our longtime listeners, Jason B and Zinger Nation, saying, didn't somebody say something about a chlorine shortage last week? Yes, they did. We actually, Jason, I don't know if you were on for this, but we had a user call in after we talked about Leslie's, saying he works in the pool industry and saying, like, there is a major chemical shortage. Really cool. So, again, so a member out of Zinger Nation calling in saying, hey, I work in this industry. There is a chemical shortage.
You guys, I wasn't going to start a Benzinga brokerage, but seeing what I'm going through right now, I think I'm going to. It'll be for the people, by the people. We're going to call it for us, by us, whatever you want. But let's go back to this thing on the chlorine. I like this thing. This Olin has taken off since we started talking about it on the show. It's up another 1.5%. And I'm going to get to golf. We're going to get to Titleist, guys. I'm with you. I am with you. But listen, so this OLN, I don't own it right now. But since I own Leslie, and I could have some risk if, like, they don't execute, I'm going to pick up some Olin. All right. So I have, say, $35,000 on Leslie. I'm going to buy some calls on this Olin. I'm going to go 42 calls, 42 month. I'm going to buy, you want me to explain more options? Okay. Yeah, I'll try. But Spencer,
we're going to do covered calls today too. If you guys want to get out of just call buying and talk about covered calls and being more strategic with options, we're going to do that before we're over today.
Luke, will you show everyone right now how we do this? So the OLN will you take them to the earnings calendar so we can see when their next earnings date is, please?
Yep, check this out. So this is my trusty Benzinga Pro, guys. I use it every day, and I actually have a Benzinga Pro announcement I'll make in a second here. But every day on the show, this is the resource that we use to get our ideas, etc., do our research. So take our OLN. We're looking at what's the next earnings date on this stock. Right now, the estimated earnings date, the company hasn't told us yet, right? We can see right here if the company has said it's definitively this day. Otherwise, our data team, our news analysis team is making their best guesses when the company is going to report earnings. That expected earnings date is April 28th, 4/28.
All right. I don't know what SOS is. We'll get to you in Blaze one second. Okay. What's the
That's
date?
what I said.
So-
That was Ryan R. But yep, keep going.
Who? Ryan Art.
Ryan Rosbiani.
I didn't get an SOS. I don't even know what the heck it means. Raz. What the hell is this guy's talking about? Anyways, so let's go back to this. So Luke just gave you the earnings date in Benzinga Pro. The unconfirmed date is April 28th. So I'm going to buy calls. I'm going to take Brandy's idea, and I'm going to buy the stock is trading right now at $37. So I could buy in the money calls. I could buy whatever I want, but I want to buy them after the earnings date. Earnings is my catalyst. Earnings is my catalyst. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy the $40 calls. Now, if the market takes a hit, this trade may not work out for me because there's time decay. So May 21st is my expiration. So if I'm going to buy, let's say $20,000 of OLN stock right now, if I'm buying $20,000, I would buy option prices of $2,000. Whenever I buy options, I do 10% of the stock because of time decay. I don't like time decay. And so because of that, I don't like time decay. Luke, can I share my screen so they can see my trade?
Take it over. Take it over.
Okay. So if I don't like time decay, I'm going to make a smaller trade because I have lost a lot of money on options in the sense of the timing. Brandy may be right on her prediction of this OLN, but her timing may not be right. So you got to be very careful with going too big on options.
Where's Brandy at? I said I was ready to take Brandy on. I said drop it in the chat. You know. It doesn't have to be combative, I guess.
You scared her away. What I mean, tell you.
Yeah.
Or maybe she did right in. Who knows? Maybe she wrote the power hour.
Called me yesterday. Said you need to stop spazzing out.
Who did?
Cool.
What?
Because I stutter so much. You know what I mean? I get excited and then I stutter. He's like, you need to stop spazzing out. And I'm like, okay.
Who said that?
Joel. You know Joel? Free market Joel?
Oh, I just blocked Jerry Watkins. Here, by accident. I don't need to. By accident. I did it. I just did. I don't need. How do I unblock someone? I don't even know how to do it. Sorry, Jerry. You're the man.
Yep.
That was a mistake. All right. So I'm buying my OLN calls right now. Execution. It's a limit. Hopefully it'll execute. Okay. Okay, and I don't even care if you guys.
All right, so OLN. Wait, zoom in, break it down. Whenever we're doing live trades, let's break it down. So
and then we got to talk. We got to stock up 144%. We got to talk that next. Okay. Remember, you watch CNBC to get some news updates. You watch us to make money and see what's moving and why it's moving. That's two different stories, guys. All right. So we got to zoom in. Let's go. Come on. Are you guys liking and sharing on your social media? If you have a Facebook page, share this away. I will give out so much swag. We have so much swag here that I will give it out. And yeah, the Zinger ETF is the SaaS offering. We're working with launching that with a brokerage. As you'll hear about it very soon. Very soon. The ETF is launching. All right. Yes, Jason Douglas. I was trying to block the spammer, and I blocked a big supporter of us, and that was my mistake. So yeah, Luke, explain my trade. Oh, you're gone. Luke's gone. Okay, so Luke's gone. I'll explain. Luke, do you want to explain the trade? Do you want to go or no?
All right. So sorry, I had.
Did you want to explain the trade or you?
Yeah. Let's go through it. All right. So Jason just placed a bullish trade on ticker OLN. The company is Olin Corp, and the way that he did it, the stock is trading at $37 right now. So he bought $40 strike calls that are expiring on May 21st. And so what that means is that Jason has the right to buy shares of stock for $40 sometime between now and May 21st. So if the stock is above $40, he's making money. If the stock is below, he just, whatever he spent on these options, which is $2.10, he loses that onto the next one.
Yep. That's it. Okay. And then I want to show something else. Okay.
All right,
let's go. This is the trading account, but can't recommend this brokerage anymore. That's for sure. So, all right, here we go. Trivago. You guys had me buy Trivago. Remember, I sold half the stake, but here we go. Here's what I got. Here are the uppers. We got STKS. That's the one I told you about yesterday to buy, guys. It's up another 6%. Did any of you guys listen to me?
Find this?
Did you listen to me, Luke? I told you about STK yesterday.
You did tell me.
Did I not?
I lose. No, you did tell me. It's on me. Ready? There's this dunce buzzer. I just dunce buzzed myself. I've never done that before.
Come on, Lukey. Come on.
And I've got some breaking news, Jason.
Then do the breaking.
All right, there it is. All right, guys, breaking news. I'm taking back the screen share. Sorry, Jason, I'm kicking you off for a second. But all right, it's St. Patrick's Day. Check out this nice green hat. For all of you that have been with us for a while on this show, you know that Benzinga Pro is a tool that we depend on. We made this tool to make ourselves better traders, and then basically said, hey, wait, we need to give access to we need everyone to have access to this. All right. So today, St. Patrick's Day, one day only. You can get 37% off your Benzinga Pro. Yes, we're running a St. Patty's Day special. We need something to lift us up on a red market day, on you know, this choppy couple of weeks that we've had. And so we're doing it. Nobody's going out to the bars and partying tonight, but you can party with Benzinga Pro. Guys, link is in the description. I'm going to spam the link in the chat as well. You know I love to spam the link, paste it 10, 15 times. But again, St. Patrick's Day special. Check it out. 47% off. Today's your chance. If you've been looking at Benzinga Pro for a while, wanted to do it, today's the day. And yes, there is a 2-week free trial. So if you're not ready to commit right away, then you don't have to. All right, Jason, you can go ahead and take the screen share back.
Well, we have a weird office camera on. The quality does not look as good as what he told me. But this is our office. A lot of guys are at home. I mean, I don't know. The vaccine, what do you think, Luke? Should they be back? I mean, are you good? What's up?
Let's see what Zinger Nation thinks. Do you guys think that it's time for offices to come back? People get
we're not saying we're not saying everyone, just saying a few.
Yeah, the people we like.
We got like 11. Yeah, just the people we like. We don't like. There's a guy, Justin. We don't want him to come back. No, Justin.
No. Yep. Exactly.
Okay, so that's the office. All right, look, I gotta get to the stock, man. I feel terrible. We have 144% gainer. Will you pull up symbol F? Sorry, TKAT. TKAT. Come on, let's go.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just spamming this pro link in the chat. All right, I spammed it. TKFT.
No,
right.
Luke.
We have a broken Benzinga Pro link in the description. All right, so let me go fix this. Hold on.
Oh, how is our Benzinga Pro description on YouTube? Oh, Luke's gone. It's just me and you guys. All right, so I'll just talk to myself. All right, so here's the story. My parents here's a little story I got to tell about my parents. They went on a week's vacation. They said they'll be back soon, but they never came back. So now I'm here all alone trying to buy stocks and make some green for you. I'm telling you, on some of my high conviction plays, I'm going to be right on. I have a lot of positions. I have 30, 40, 50 positions. Out of those 50 positions, there's like 8 that I know I'm going to be right on. I don't care what happens in the market. I know I'm going to be right on. When I say buy STK, that's an easy pick for me. STKS, that was easy. Did I know it'd be up another 6% today? No. But do I know it's going to be is going to hit $10? Yes, it just is. I mean, do I have a crystal ball? No. Do I have the almanac from the whatever that you know what I'm talking about? Back to the Future, back to reality. Yeah. So I don't know that. I don't know STKS will be that, but in all likelihood it is. It's just like my task buy, guys. I bought like 9,000 shares, and then I had 6,000 shares left of TAST at 189 or 185. It's at 6 something, 7 something. You got to be patient with some of these picks. Trading is good when you find some opportunity. So one of the things that I do, yes, blockchain Brian, I'm still bullish API, but I sold a lot of it. I sold it, and I sold a lot of my API, and then I bought it back at 51 or something. So I got out of it because when the market sold off, they didn't give a shit about API. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit about Clubhouse. Like, if you're on Clubhouse, follow me on Clubhouse, Jason Raznick. I'm not a big deal. I'm a little bit of a big deal on Clubhouse. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so they didn't give a shit about it. So, Brian, I can't fight the market. I can't fight the market sometimes. So I fell into the market. So I sold my API, bought it back, and yeah, I'm hoping it'll get to 70, 80 again, and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the sports almanac, that's what I need. Back to reality. Let's go. Okay, and do you guys want to see the last 2 minutes of my TEDx talk that we didn't finish yesterday? You could say no. If you want to see the last 2 minutes of my TEDx talk before Luke gets back, tell me right now. Press 1, and I'll just put the last 2 minutes on. We had an audio issue yesterday because producer Aaron was like he was surfing porn at the office. Is that appropriate, by the way, to surf porn at the office? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want the full crew to come back. Maybe that's why he likes the smaller COVID crew.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. We were wondering why.
Because he wants to surf porn at the office because there's less people they won't be able to see surfing porn.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I never thought of that, Luke.
We do have, I believe, Playboy. So somebody correct me if they know, but I believe that Playboy is going public via a SPAC deal.
Oh my God, James Santiago, you are a gross man. I'm not going to even read what he said. And I'm just joking. Producer Aaron didn't say that. But let's go. All right. We're going to go AVO, but we have a timeout because we have a special guest. Let me do it. Stay with us. Go share with your friends. Come on, guys. Let's get to 800. Let's get to 800. Let's get to 900, guys. Special guest. Hold on. Luke doesn't even know. It's okay. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right, so the special guest. Hold on, I had it up. Here we go. What the heck?
On the screen. That's pretty
I love when I make mistakes and I don't know what I'm doing. All right, hold on. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Do. He was a mighty good friend.
All right, I've got like 3 stocks on deck to talk about it. You want me to hit one while you're pulling your thing up?
No.
All right.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait your turn, okay?
Hold on.
Get out of here.
Shit, I'm out.
That's from Detroit. And then so what I wanted to really more people that we meet that are serendipitous. We make it happen from here. Whenever I get as an excuse where a company needs to be located, we made it happen from here. Open a Windows 8 device. We are default next to Bloomberg and CNBC. It's amazing. And that's from Detroit, guys. That's from Detroit. And then so what I wanted to really get to and is this. This is obviously Home Depot. Home Depot and Lowe's, there's a reason for it. Home Depot and Lowe's, a couple decades ago, started this DIY, this do-it-yourself. Fix the shower, fix your fence, make your house look pretty. However, the beautiful thing now is the do-it-yourself, DIY, or as I prefer to call it, and my nephew Jay, because it's creative, the do-archy is all about this. So you want to create something. I heard someone talk to me, and the reason I'm bringing this up, and they're in this room, is because there's a hotel they wanted to buy in Livonia, Michigan. And I'm like, anyways, I talked to the person, and I'm like, stop talking about it. Just do it. Just go and do it. Take action. Be the Roger Goodell. Be the Roger Goodell, meaning there are companies now, Airbnb. You could rent out rooms. You want to have a dog kennel? I have friends that are big dog lovers. Dog vacay. Start your business there. There are no excuses for anyone in this room. It's not even just starting a business, at a company. So you're at a company, you want to move up the ladder if they still have that hierarchy and they didn't adopt my do-archy yet. If they didn't, please come and call me. But you want to move up that ladder? Right now, go home. Go on WordPress. Create a blog for your company. Show it to your boss. Show it to the team. You can create immense value every moment of every day now because all these tools are there. Arts and crafts, you have Etsy. I mean, this global nature of how we're able to produce and network and make things happen has never been around in our lifetime. Never been. It's almost sometimes too easy. When Roger Goodell did it, he had to figure out his address, write a letter. I mean, it was a process. Now, it's a question of who is the doer and who is the creative. And the last part of what I wanted to say is we at Benzinga and Markify espouse that completely. We give investors tools. So we're a financial information provider, and we give them tools to put in their own hands because who's going to care about your money more than you? So to conclude, in a do-archy company, in a do-archy world, you can accomplish amazing things by choosing to build and do. Because look at me. If I listen to the voice of the teacher that you'll never read, well, I sure know I wouldn't be here because But I was really lucky that I had a mom and dad that instilled in me and gave me the opportunity to go learn and instilled in me that I had to make it happen on my own. And without that, I wouldn't be here today. So ask yourself, when you leave this room today, which voice will you represent? Will you represent the you can't or the voice of yes, the voice of duarchy? Thank you very much. I have to say I loved my ending. Which will you represent? The voice of duarchy and here's the thing. For this TED Talk thing, they literally had these trainers, these speech things. I never went to any of it. And I had a speech written like at hey, I love that message, this guy. Okay. So I had a speech written, and then at 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, I hated it. So from 12 to 3 a.m., I wrote a new speech. I had to be there at 8 a.m. And then I got a new deck. I made a new deck at 4 a.m. I sent it to the guy got there at 6 a.m. He put the wrong damn deck in. And then he wanted a job at Benzinga. I wasn't hiring that guy. Screwed me up. But the theme of my speech.
We would probably have a much bigger deck installing business if you did hire him, though. Right now, we did put up $0 of deck sales last year. 0. Can't get any lower.
Yeah. I'm referring to PowerPoint, guys. Stacy, I just bought the domain, Luke, patiorenovations.com, Luke. You know why I bought it?
We're doing it.
Because I get a patio person to come out and say he'll give us a quote of like $12,000. I'll say, I'll give you the freaking domain, patiorenovations.com, and you can take your $12,000 and shove it up your ass. That's why I bought it.
There you go.
You like it?
I like that. That is good. See, that is the tip of the day. We already talked about like 19 stocks. We talked Alibaba, Galloway, Boeing, Leslie's, whatever. That is the tip of the day right there.
Exactly. We're not going to just give stocks. Now, Luke has stocks. Let's get back to stocks because that's what we're here for. We are here to give you ideas and not to pontificate about our little shit. So, Luke, let's get to stocks. Let's get to the fight. Are we going to the fight, Luke? What are we doing right now? Should I get my sleeves up? Should I get angry?
Right.
Let's go.
Let's get to the fight. All right, and well, before we jump into it, I'm gonna let you guys vote. If you want us to do rapid fire 3 tickers out of the chat after we get through the fight, hit 1. If you want us to do covered calls after the fight, hit 2. All right, so the destiny is in your hands.
What was
right,
one?
Jason,
what was 1 and what was 2? I already forgot.
1 is you want us to rapid fire 3 stocks out of the chat. I have them written down here already. 2 is we're doing covered calls, doing a covered call lesson live trade on the show.
All right. I don't know. All right, let's do our fight though. I'm already lost. Go ahead.
All right, let's hit it. All right, ticker PTON.
Peloton, let's go, baby. Come on, let's get on my Peloton. Yeah. Come on, where's my Peloton? Let's go. Peloton. Yeah, baby. All right, that's it. I love Peloton, Luke. Do you love Peloton?
No, I am not the big Peloton bull like you have, and we'll get into the details.
What the fuck?
But
why are you not a Peloton bull? Why are you even here? Why don't you just go to sleep? I mean, if you're not a Peloton bull, then you shouldn't even be here anymore. Like what?
All right,
what
check this out. Every fitness fad is exactly that. It's a fad. Name 3. Name 3 fitness trends, new things that have popped up in fitness that have not been a fad. Basically, the last thing that we had was in the 1970s, people started going to gyms. They still go to gyms. That's pretty much it, right? You look at the diets, they come and go. I mean, like Atkins diet. Remember that was the hottest shit around. I mean, it was on every morning show. We had publicly traded stocks that were doing that. Gone. They come, they go. Bowflex, right? We can go down the list and name them. Every fitness trend is a fad. All the fads are in fact fads. Plus, think about this: we have reopening coming. Doesn't help it. You're going to make the argument that it doesn't hurt the stock, but it sure as shit doesn't help, right? The fact that everything's going to be open.
All right, Luke.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I am not happy with your words.
Okay.
Not at all.
Honestly,
it's St. Patrick's Day, and I was going to get you a Scotch 1942 tequila, but no, I'm not at this point. Because let me ask you a question, Luke. Do you think cell phones are a fad? Like, do you think Nokia was a fad? Yeah, Nokia went in and out, but then iPhone came along and it changed the game. Motorola had a StarTAC phone, it was a flip phone. You were probably peeing in your pants at that age when StarTAC was out.
I still piss my pants sometimes.
Okay, well, the StarTAC was this phone. It was like a flip thing. I still remember the day that I broke my dad's phone. The screen, like the keyboard came off, and so I got crazy glue. I was like 16 years old. I got crazy glue, and I crazy glued it back together, and then it didn't work, obviously, and I was so scared. But anyway,
all right, so I'm about to destroy your cell phone argument. You ready for this?
Yeah.
First of all, I still pee my pants occasionally, so that part settled. Part number 2, right? You're saying Nokia, they came out with the cell phone, right? Our cell phones out of vogue. Check this out. If it's a big business, right? Apple it can step in, right? If Peloton's the first mover, we see historically first movers oftentimes lose, right? Apple already leaked that hey, they're going to be working on some sort of subscription. Remember this? SoulCycle is doing the exact same thing. There's going to be other folks getting into this category.
You don't
right now.
Get it. You don't get it. You don't get it, young man. So Apple has its network. You know, how annoying is it when someone doesn't have the Apple iMessage? How annoying is it when we text Mitch Hotch and he doesn't have the Apple iMessage? How annoying is that?
Very annoying. Mitch Hotch.
Yeah, Mitch Hotch.
Listening.
Like, if you're listening, it's very annoying. It's Peloton. I don't work out. I mean, look at this nice, tight body, and I don't even work out. But here's the thing. When I start to work out, I am going to use a Peloton. Why? Because they have the social network. Viv is on Peloton. I could work out with her. I could talk to her on it. I could race her. I could enjoy that. Like, I'm gonna do that. Peloton is here to stay because of the social network, the network effect. eBay, Luke, eBay. Think about eBay. That site is still a piece of crap. Like, to do the searching, it sucks. Reverse balls. Okay, that's what it sucks. All right. And guess what? It's a multi-billion-dollar company because it has, what am I going to say?
Jason's frozen for me.
What?
All right, is he freeze for you, Rohan? Okay, all right, keep going. Keep going.
So
I'm just trying to slow you down.
It has the network effect. He's trying to slow me down. So it
all
has
right, you know what would be, this one isn't even out there yet, but you know what would be the perfect fit for having some sort of fitness network effect?
Me.
Facebook, Instagram. Think about how core that would be to their business. Natural ass transition. If Peloton proves that there is a massive market here that can exist at scale beyond COVID, right? Beyond people going to gyms and then not using their bikes as a really expensive coat hanger, it would totally make sense for Instagram to get into that sort of a business. Or even do some sort of joint venture with like a Nike or something along those lines.
Yeah, but Luke, this is what happened. It's nice to have these little tight communities. Sometimes it's nice to have like a new community that like you'd like discover. It's like my clubhouse. I've discovered a new community, and Peloton, I like the new community. I don't necessarily want to talk to my Instagram friends. This guy Kenny will start messaging me. I get it what you're saying. You're right. And then yes, things spring up, Luke. So there's going to be competition to Peloton. You're right. So there's a company that you and I are both investors in, Luke, StockX. It is Shoe and the other things, and it sprung up. The CEO used to be at eBay, and it sprung up, and its derivation makes the process of buying a lot easier. And so that is going to happen. But I think Peloton, yes, its valuation is insanely higher than Nautilus. And we had the Nautilus CEO on 7 months ago on our show, and he said they had this whole social network that's launching and all that stuff. The stock hasn't moved. It's staying stagnant. It's on a ride. I don't see Peloton going back to $40 right now. Is $100 or maybe a little too high? I mean, if interest rates go up a lot, maybe, but I think the social network is just taking off. I mean, they bought the look at my big ass bicep, right? They bought that bicep company, the muscle one. I don't know what it's called. You lift muscles. Luke used to be a power lifter, guys. He used to be a power lifter. There's going to be power lift. There's going to be weights, and you're going to have these things. So I don't know. All
right, Jason.
I agree. Okay.
Ready for this? Check this out. This is my calendar. Okay. I'm going out. We're going to St. Patrick's Day next year. All right. I'm going to guess that it's on the 17th again, that same Thursday. Yes, it is. There we go. $100 wager that Peloton is above or below 105 right now. I'm saying below. If it's below, you owe me $100. If it's above, I owe you $100.
Deal.
Eton is going in the calendar. 100 bet above. Then we got a sample Zinger Nation too. All right, I'm there. It is.
Okay. All right.
And then automatically decline all of the meetings for the day. Done.
$100.
Only
That's
thing on
good.
my day. Let's go.
All
2022.
right. I get to make this is awesome. I made $100 just now. So thank you. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. I made $100. I guess I'll just count it in. I just put the $100 in the chat just now since I'm so confident, and I'm giving the $100 back to the community. If you guys get us to 800 people watching, I am going to send 10 shirts, 10 swag items, or track jackets. You got to get us to 800. All right. Luke, you lost on that. Now let's go to the next one. Are we doing?
All right, well,
are we doing
let's throw this one
tickers?
out to the chat.
Are we doing
if you
phone
guys
calls?
agree with Jason, type 1. If you agree with me, type 2. All right. So if you like Peloton right now, hit the 1. If you don't like it, you believe that all fitness fads are exactly that, a fad, hit the 2 button. I want to see where everybody's at. We got some people riled up on that one. We have some strong opinions here. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. John guys, don't call someone else a clown. They called this guy John Angeliki a clown. He's not a clown. He's being a nice guy, guys. Come on. All right. Look at that. So we got a lot of 2s, Luke. That's you. Oh, I'm 1. Shit. Okay. They don't look like they're agreeing with me.
No,
Do you know?
It's just sort of a mixed bag in here.
Can you get Spencer Israel to get back to his desk and stop eating? Because there's a guy, Eric Douglas, that needs his help.
Yep. Spencer. Eric Douglas needs your help.
He's in the chat.
He's in the chat.
Scroll up.
Can you help our buddy out, Zinger Nation? All right, guys. All right. Let's do this, Jason. Tell me what you think of this. Next up, we do covered call lesson where we make a live options trade on the show. Then how about we go to Zinger Nation? We go to everybody out there. We put the phone number up on the screen. We let people dial in and pitch their stocks.
Yeah, and Eric Douglas, you're right. Garmin, Fitbit, do it. This Peloton thing is taking a life of its own, okay? All right, they all think I'm wrong on it. They all think I'm wrong on Peloton. It's all right.
Well, we're going to be checking back in. If there's no other reason to subscribe to this channel, then hit the subscribe button and check back in on us 1 year from today, and let's see where this thing is at.
I'll tell you this, Luke. Time is on my side. Over time, most stocks do go up. Most stocks.
Yes. All right, this is the best comment we've ever gotten. I'm going to read this. I just put it on the screen. My homie walked into it. I was watching this, and he said, "What are you watching?" I said, "The news."
Yeah.
There we go. Chop that one up, okay? We're a little fired up.
All right, Luke's gonna do Beachbody is a good one. I'll talk to you about Beachbody. FRX. I talked to the CEO of FRX last night. I think we have the FRX CEO on tomorrow. I will get them on. Okay, let's go. But Luke, you're gonna do the covered call thing. I think I'm gonna go get a couple wings and come right back. Is that cool?
All right.
All right.
I'll
hey, when I come back, can you guys surprise me with another 800 or another 100 people here? Are there no growth hackers on here? I mean, go to YouTube. Oh, yeah, I own Asana, but go to YouTube and look at Uncle Jack. You know, he has like 8,000 people watching. One of you guys know how to do it. Let's see who can growth hack the YouTube thing. And I have $5,000 of cold hard cash sitting here. I will go to the bank today and show them the show tomorrow, and we'll have a delivery of $5,000 cold hard cash. You growth hack the YouTube and get me to 800 when I get back here. And that'll be
5,000 Canadian dollars.
5,000 American. Get to 800. You growth hack it. I got cash. My favorite wings. I'll come back and I'll show you, okay? I'll be right back.
All right, let's hit it. He's going. All right, guys. Covered call time. Covered call time. Let's pull Jason's little... Let's leave Jason's camera on. Maybe he'll do something embarrassing when he comes back and not realize it. Okay, so we're just going to do that. All right, check it out, guys. Covered calls. We're talking about covered calls. How do we create our own dividend by selling calls against the stock that we own? How do we get paid for owning a stock and taking on in what is, in my opinion, a good risk? All right, and here's where covered calls come in. Ticker F, Ford Motor. This is a stock that I am long. This is, if you don't know, that means it's your first day on the show. I talk about this one way too much, but this is my 2021 stock of the year. I'm not going to do the full pitch again today, but we've had an awesome run. We got into it, again, look at this. We got into it sometime in December. 2021 pitch of the year, made it on the 4th, 844 to 1247. I mean, that's a hell of a move on a stock like Ford. So let's go. The stock moved fast. It moved up a lot, and it moved up a lot quickly. Okay, so I'm actually going to make my forward position a little bit more conservative, and I'm going to do that by selling covered calls against the stock. All right, if I click over to the live account, right, this is my live brokerage account. You can see I'm down $1,600 today. You know, not actually pretty good for a day where SPY is down, holding up pretty well. I don't know why it's not giving us a share count here, but you can see, all right. Here, wow, this is all effed up. It says our forward calls last traded at $224. If we had an average price of 74 cents and the last traded at 224, we would not be doing the show anymore. So something's effed up with all of our market data. We'll refresh that in a minute here. But all right, we in the live portfolio, here's all the stocks that we hold, right? You can see Ford is one of the positions in the portfolio. We own the common shares of stock. All right. And what we're going to do now is we're going to sell calls live on the show against the common stock that we hold in Ford. I'm going to talk you guys through why we're doing this, how the transaction works, what we get, and what risk we take on. This is a strategy that I like always, and I especially like it when I'm getting a little bit nervous about the market, which that's where I am right now, right? If we think back 2 weeks ago, I had days where I was opening my brokerage account. I'm laying in bed in the morning, getting up. I look, it's like, 5:30 a.m. Not even everything's traded. I'm already down 10 grand. Okay. So I'm in this more conservative mode. So we're going to sell some covered calls. Again, we own Ford common stock here. And I already have this pulled up. All right. Here's our ticker page for ticker F Ford. And I am now going to go over to our options trade. Oh gosh. Or options chain. Where's our options button? Come on now. We're having some brokerage issues. Hold on. We there it is. All right. Options chain. We got it. All right. So right now, our shares of Ford that we hold in the live portfolio are trading at $12.47. That's where the stock is at. Okay. I'm going to look about a month out, go to the next monthly contract, and check this out. 30 days away is April 16th. All right. So let's go up here. And we're going to go to this $14 strike. Okay. So I'm going to sell a contract against the shares. Oh, Jason's coming back. Nice. I'm going to sell a contract against the shares of Ford that I own. Okay, and let's pull out the calculator. We see that this contract last traded at 28 cents. Okay, so if we go 0.28 in the calculator times 100, because each options contract represents 100 shares, that's $28. So for every options contract that we sell right here, we're going to get $28 credited to our account. That's going to get deposited into the Interactive Brokers account. Great. We take that cash, we can use it, etc. And then the risk that we're taking on is that sometime between now and a month from now, we may have to sell our shares of Ford for $14 per share. Okay, the stock is trading right now. It's trading at $12.50. We might have to sell the stock for $14 sometime between now and a month from now. That is a great risk to take, in my opinion. So again, in order for in exchange for owning 100 shares of stock, we're going to get paid $28. And the only risk that we're taking on is that we might have to sell the stock at a higher buck. We might have to sell the stock for $14 sometime between now and a month from now. That is a great risk to take, in my opinion. So again, in exchange for owning 100 shares of stock, we're going to get paid $28. And the only risk that we're taking on is that we might have to sell the stock at a higher price than we have it right now. Again, we bought Ford for about $8.50. We have to sell it for $14 3 months later. Totally cool with that. Let's say that the stock price doesn't get above 14. We collect our $28 per 100 shares that we own. Great. If we only had 100 shares of the stock, we did that every single month. We're getting $350 just to hold our 100 shares. And 100 shares of Ford, the stock's trading at $12 is not a lot of money, right? We're getting paid $350 a year because we can do this every single month. We're getting paid $350 a year to hold $1,200 of stock. That's like getting 25% of the value of the stock back to us for doing nothing. Again, the only risk that we're taking on is that we may have to sell the shares of stock above where it last traded at. Okay, so we own a few hundred shares of Ford here, right? So I'm gonna jack this up. So we're gonna sell 5 contracts. Oh my god, we got logged out. All right, but basically what we'd do is we'd sell 5 contracts at 28 cents. So that represents 500 shares. So we get $140 credited to our account today. When we get up to that 1 month period, if shares of Ford still are not above that $140, great. We take the 100. We go ahead. We do it again for the next month. Over the course of the year, I'm going to get paid $1,700, again, about 35% of my total value of the stock that I own, just for holding the stock. So that's why I love covered calls. Again, guys, it's like you sell these calls against shares that you own. You create consistent income for yourself. And the only risk that you're taking on is that you might have to sell the stock at a price higher than what it's last traded at. Okay. The way to use this, we did this last week. We did it on shares of Visa, ticker V gang here. I love doing this on stocks that I'm not buying because I want it to double in the next month, or I'm not like buying it on like this crazy rip or swing trade, right? I do this on stocks that are part of my core holdings. These are high quality stocks that I want to hold on to for a long time. And I'm just generating income by owning that stock. All right. I'm going to go through, look at some questions out of the chat. You need 100 shares of stock, right? Eric Douglas is asking that. The answer is yes. Because each options contract represents 100 shares. So you need 100 shares, right? If you own 200 shares, you'll sell 2 calls. If you own 500 shares, you'll sell 5 calls. Okay. And you don't have to do it all, right? If you own 500 shares, you can sell 2 calls. You're not going to get paid as much premium in exchange for selling those calls. But if the price exceeds that strike price, you're only going to give up 200 of the shares that you have. All right. Next question. I'm just looking. So you can buy and sell calls if you don't own them. Yes, you can do that whether or not you own the stock, whether or not you own the options contract, and you can trade in and out of options positions. This is a question I get a ton. Can you trade in and out of options positions whenever you want, or do you have to wait for expiration? Just like a stock, you can trade in and out at any given time. All right, what else? Sell to open. Yep, that's the trade that we're doing, right? You're going to do sell to open. And there is our covered call lesson. There's what we tried to do a live trade, but we got logged out. I'll log back in a second here and we'll get it done. But there it is. Covered calls. Once again, guys, I'm going to throw this one out to the chat. I'm trying to keep this options education going. We get so many questions on options. They're such a powerful tool. You can make some serious money trading options. If you guys want us to do put selling on Friday, put 1 in the chat. If you want us to do covered calls again, put 2. And we're just going to keep making these live option trades. We're going to be checking in on them together. We're going to be explaining how the mathematics works and how we seriously get our accounts cooking. All right. Woo. Again, 1, if you want to do put selling, 2, if you want to do covered calls, we'll hit it Friday. And it's time now for okay. So one more question. So for us dummies, what's the downside? Not a dumb question. The answer to that question is the risk that you're taking on when you sell these covered calls is you might have to sell your shares of stock at some higher point in the future.
This won't fit on my head. It won't fit on my head.
You have a big head.
I got a Jim Harbaugh helmet here.
All right, we got a lot of ones here in the chat. We're doing put selling.
I don't understand what the heck to do here. I got my helmet on my head. Is my head too big?
I'll help you out. Hold on.
Okay. Ow! It's not working, guys. My glasses off, maybe. Coming to help? See, I don't know. I think we need to stretch it out. Here. Oh, I'm gonna wear that instead. Oh, and you'll do this? Okay, good. All right, I think we figured that out. Okay, that's good. We're solved. All right, this is exciting, guys. What a day we got going on St. Patrick's Day. We got some winners. We got some losers. I'm going to show my account in a minute. We have a guest that we're bringing on in a minute. He's eagerly waiting to talk. Yes, I've been drinking today. It's St. Patrick's Day. I got Wingstop Diet Coke, baby. Yes, indeed. Oh, look, it fit you, Luke. Holy cow. God, you look good, Luke. Go blue.
All right. Did you know I actually have an abnormally small head? I can't wear hats.
Does that apply to abnormally small other things too?
Yep, exactly. They say, you know what they say about guys with small heads, right?
Yes. Okay, and then I want to shove it in my lunch. My double chin, I see it, but it's okay. Wing stop. Thank you. Feel free to buy the cock. The cock. Oh my God. Feel free to buy the stock. Wow. Okay. That was not a good one. That was bad. Okay. All right. So, Luke, you look good in your Michigan helmet.
Thanks.
What do you guys think? How does Luke look?
Woo! I'm ready to play footballs.
All right. All right. Guys, if you love the show, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We have a new way to do this. Turn on your notifications. It's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Turn that on. And I did not mean to say that thing. You gotta they got me on that. They got me. That was pretty funny.
Which one?
I said if you like the cock. I meant to say stock. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of your small head. And then
you're thinking of my. All right.
Yeah. And then I said he liked the stock, and it was bad. It was bad. So
I hope Spencer Israel isn't listening.
Oh my God. If Spencer Israel is listening right now, you'd literally turn off the feed. Should we let Spencer Israel turn off the feed? If you want Spencer Israel, if you want to keep this feed going, press 1. If you want Spencer Israel to turn off the feed, press 2. Keep the feed going, press 1. Turn off the feed, press 2. Let's see what they say. Because Spencer Israel wants to turn up,
Somebody saying they need your slip on the on the
What?
intro. Somebody says they need your slip on the intro. So should we let's add Nick in and see if Nick wants to join the madness today. I don't know if he's up for it.
Hold on. I'll do it. Oh, we got some money. $20 from Ghazi Kavrak. Ghazi. Okay, whoever gives money, I sing. I'll sing when you give money to the community fund. Okay, here we go. Luke.
Nick, you have to have some sort of head covering today.
Yeah, yes.
I got something.
Do you have anything?
If you're not Jewish, if you're Jewish,
Yes.
put a yarmulke.
He's going to look for it.
Okay. All right, you got to have a head covering today. Come on, let's go.
All right. People are missing trades because we got to make our videos more boring. We got to make it more like Bloomberg TV so people don't miss trades.
Guys, why does DT hate me? He goes, you might have to put Jason on mute for a while. I'm going to put that. That guy's rude.
Yeah. That's
Oh my God. James Santiago. Boom, 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 boom. Luke, dance. James Santiago just donated. What are you doing? Come on, Luke. That was a terrible dance. Oh yeah.
Right, we lost Nick.
If you're Jewish, put your yarmulke on. We lost Nick. We'll get him next time. All right. Bye, Nick. I moved him off. That's hilarious. He's going to be so mad when he comes back. Nick's going to be so mad when he comes back. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
All right, you're back. All right, we took you off.
Wait, you couldn't find anything?
Yeah.
Oh my God. When you see
All right, he's going to look again.
By, and the tears are in my eyes. Look away, baby, look away. If you know that song, who sings that song? Chicago. You're my inspiration. Jerry Watkins, oh baby. You're my inspiration. Okay, it's Chicago, guys. You didn't know that song? All right, let's go. All
right, Nick, hit us with 2 rapid fire trade ideas. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen. Smash us 2 ideas.
Well, as you guys talked about before, I think you talked about IMT. That one's been going crazy today, up 170%. I think Jason talked about that. I missed that
Which one?
Sorry, TKAT, not IMT. Sorry. TKAT.
There it is.
Yeah. I bought it yesterday. You know that. Come on, guys. Let's go. I would have given it to everyone, but we didn't have 800 people.
Yeah, this thing's going crazy today. And the trend
nobody
is still
stream. Disappointing. All right, go ahead.
The trend is still, intact for the day. It looks like you could possibly play it many helps. So, it's definitely risky at where it is right now and up 170%, but, you could possibly get a couple, 20, 40 cent scalps in it. Another one, IMTE. I believe you guys talked about this one before. That one's up 40%.
Wait, so this one, TKAT, are you hitting it or no? I'm not hitting it.
But I'm just going back to what Jason was talking about before.
All right, all right. Give me the next one.
IMTE.
All right, integrated media technologies. Okay, where are you way out with this? Here's a 2-day chart.
Yep. So it just hit fib support around the 640 area. Holding that area would be good. Could get another quick scalp out of this one too. Basically the same thing as TKAT, just for quick scalps and day trades in and out for 15, 30 cents.
Okay, so you're not in this one now, but you would hit it on the long side. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. You could look for an entry at 640 with a stop loss at like 620, and look for a 20 to 30 cent move and then take profit.
Okay. All right. It's interesting. All right. You got two strong ideas so far. If you got more, keep them coming.
YVR.
Okay. And ticker. Sorry. Ticker in the chat. I'm dropping it in. It's IMTE, India Mary Tango Echo, IMTE. There it is. It's in the chat. All right. Keep going, Mr. Nick.
YVR. Another penny stock that's on the move today.
Okay. In this one, if people aren't in it now, do you still like it? You see the trend holding up, etc.?
Yeah. So I'm not in this one either. Trend's still up. Good entry would be around like 315 to 320. Right. Stop loss at 305.
Let's stay on this one for a minute, okay? Liquid Media Group. All right. Give me the symbol.
YVR Yankee Victor Romeo.
All right, I don't own any of this stock right now, but for shits and giggles, I may just buy it, okay? YVR, oh my God, E-Trade ruined their whole ticker page. I don't understand what the heck they were doing. YVR, okay, so is this a real company?
I guess so. I mean, you never know with some of these pennies.
I may think I just may buy some for the freak of it. You guys are talking about penny stocks. It's up 34%. I'm going to go buy. Okay. It's at 326 right now.
Space.
All right.
No, it's not really.
I don't care. I'm buying it for 10 minutes, whatever. I don't care. I'm buying it. An hour.
Yeah, look for like 15 to 20 cents. If you get it, you get it.
I'll look for it. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it, So here we go. Wait, no, don't. I'm on YVR. Don't go ahead of that. So stay on YVR for a second, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving.
Oh, I thought you were leaving on me. Yeah, I'm buying random stuff. I just bought here. You guys don't believe me? You think I'm lying because it is a thing I would not normally do, buy a penny stock, because I don't really buy penny stocks. But I'm crazy because guess what? I drank at lunch. It's St. Patrick's Day. I had a full Diet Coke.
I did too. Yep.
I had a full Diet Coke. I mean, I'll show it to you guys. I mean, this Diet Coke has caffeine like no other. And so here's my trade. I'm probably going to lose a lot of money, but maybe you guys are going to join me on this trade. I don't know. Let's bring him on as a thing. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
What? Did you say you want gazpacho? Is that what you said?
Gazpacho.
Yeah, I think this guy. Okay, so I bought at 329 and YVR. Let's trade it. Let's go. Why don't you want to buy it, my man?
I was looking for like 315 to 320, but now it's getting going. It's 4 cents off from the high day at 344.
It's at 344. I just bought it at 330.
It's at 340.
All right, 344. That's the high of the day. So if you're a technical trader, that's the level you want to watch. Gets above that, stays there, room to run. If not, it might get rejected and bounce off of that level.
Wait, this is producer AB. I just got to give a quick producer note. We do have Liquid CEOs coming on the Power Hour show next Tuesday.
Okay.
Shit! Producer AB is the fastest producer in the business. That was like a 4-minute turnaround. Producer AB.
Yeah, we have the CEO booked. His name is, let me get this right. His name is Ron Thompson. Mr. Ron Thompson coming on next Tuesday, CEO of Liquid Media Group.
What the heck is going on? What is going on here? Okay, I got some problems, guys. I'm sorry.
Raz, we might need to. I don't know if we're going to be allowed to have you do the interview since you just bought the stock right here. I don't know how all that works.
I can disclose it, man. You don't think people own stocks and talk about it? I mean, come on. You interview, you open your book. You don't do, like if you open it. But here's the thing: You screwed up here, Aaron. You should have said, hey, Jason, I moved so fast. I reached out and they said, yes, they'll come on. Okay, but here's why I'm upset.
Yeah, I tried to set that up for you.
Yeah, Luke did try to set that up. I'm not that smart. I'm you know.
Okay, but here's you're what?
He's saying maybe he's not a fit. He's about to say I'm not that smart, you know.
Yeah. All right, guys, look at this. I only got filled for 3,200 shares. What the heck? I did it at the ask. I should have just hit market, but they don't. Is this OTC or not?
No, it's on that.
Oh, Lordy Lord. I didn't do market because I thought it was OTC, and therefore, if you do, they won't let you do market. So if I would have done market, I would have got all 6,000 shares. Instead, I only got 3,200 shares because some mother effer got ahead of me and outbid me because you guys heard me on the show. You guys are rude, mean, and crude. For you guys doing that, for causing me not to get all my shares, I expect to see the donation thing in the YouTube.
Wait. We're sitting right at that high a day. This thing is ready to break out. It is right there.
What's in my Diet Coke? Okay, they think I seem drunk today. Okay. All right, here he goes, guys. Here you go. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in 25 minutes. No, since Saturday night, guys. I swear there's no drinking in me. Luke asked me to have more energy today, and we made we didn't tell you guys. It's not totally closed, but we closed a big deal, and this is part of Zinger Nation. You guys are going to be part of this. We're gonna celebrate you guys. We're gonna figure out some ways to celebrate Zinger Nation. But we closed a big deal. Luke closed a deal. I actually got a video made of Luke. Our entire company, or almost entire company, like 60 people, 70 people, made a video for Luke, and we watched it on our thing today, and it was a really cool video.
Damn awesome.
It was pretty damn awesome, and I would like to play the video for you guys. But until the deal's signed off, I probably shouldn't. So it's a big announcement, and you'll know the announcement. We closed a really big deal, and Zinger Nation's going to benefit from this. And we closed that deal, or it's pretty much closed. And then we just bought the stock that you guys front run me on YVR. I thought it was OTC, so I didn't do market. I would have because I was in a crazy mood. I'll do another stock. Whatever stock you guys tell me to buy today, I'll buy. I promise. Yes, I still have BCRX. I'm not buying that one right now, but any stock you guys tell me to buy, I'm here for Zinger Nation to keep it growing. I'm surprised, though, that there's only 714 people on the YouTube Zinger Nation. I thought we were a bigger family, but listen, all I can say is I'd rather have a quality family because quality versus quantity is what counts. If you make more money watching CNBC, then I want you to go there. All right, Bull Bear Finder wants to talk. He said, Jason, I want to talk. NSPR, we will talk about NSPR very shortly. The CEO of NSPR is coming on Friday, right, Aaron Bree? Aaron Bree, step in. It's the CEO of whatever coming on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He won't answer. What the hell?
Yeah, Aaron doesn't answer that much.
He left.
He left. Okay.
He does that sometimes.
All right. They want me to buy.
It's like this. It's like the new millennial Gen Z thing. It's like flexible work days, right? Like you can work 5 minutes at a time. Over the course of 6 hours, you get 2 in and you call it a day.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
All right, Nick, you have one more for us?
Yeah, Jason, if you're looking for a play, ZDGE.
Say it again. ZD what?
Z as in zebra, D as in dog, G as in George, E as in Edward.
All right, put it in the chat.
Here's a new thing. Every single day, pretty much, or almost every day, I'm going to spend $50,000 on stocks. So if you're not here, you're not going to know what I'm buying. So far I've spent $24,000. So why am I buying this one right now?
Earnings were
your microphone's killing me. What'd you say?
It's not working.
I mean, it's working like a train. That doesn't have a.
It's working like Aaron Bree, which is not
that's
much.
how well it's working.
It's just your internet connection. It's not your mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Well, at least we got the one more ticker.
Why should I buy this stock, Luke?
Okay, so first of all, before we go to ZDG, your YVR is at 370.
Are you serious?
So that's doing good. Yep.
What'd I tell you?
373. So that's good.
Yeah, but I only got half the order because you didn't tell me it was on the NASDAQ. You owe me money, man, for doing that.
I don't play OTCs. I don't like
breaking
that.
out.
I don't like that part of the
And
deal.
look at this level. We said if it gets above that 344, the thing has room to run. Hit it, gapped.
Every day, 50,000. I just bought your. Wait, let's see if I got executed. Because let's see. I don't want because you guys effed me on the last one. Nope, I didn't get executed. So that's of course not because the market's a sham. That's it.
All right, Jason. You gave up some of your money. I found the person. James Deal in the chat. He got into the stock too, so he took part of your 6,000 shares.
Oh,
He took
James Deal, you owe me money. James Deal hit the $100 thing or money. I don't know what is going on. I mean, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Why do you have to be a copycat?
Wow, 390.
Just kidding. You can be a copycat, but
390. Let's fucking go, baby.
All right.
390.
So to go back.
Why is my internet slower than molasses? Is our internet failing in the office or my computer? What is going on here?
I'm fine.
I'm computerless.
How's my mic? I have another
fine. That's
producer
great.
note from
Oh
producer.
my
AB.
god! Out of nowhere, Aaron just comes back. Great. I love that.
Yeah, like I'm talking to you
Oh,
from the
Aaron, you
Skynet
decided
right
to
now.
work
from-
again?
He's back. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the things we like to do is to take tickers out of the chat. I saw someone throw out ticker PRTS car parts in the chat earlier. So I immediately hopped on the carparts.com website. I had to do one of those CAPTCHA things where it says select the traffic lights, and it was really hard and had to do all this work. But we got an executive coming on the show in 10 minutes, COO David Menian. I think that's how you say his last name, is coming on the show. He's going to talk to us about Clubhouse, the company, car parts, everything. I'm excited. Nick, are you going to hang around for that?
Yeah, I'll hang around.
Well,
producer,
yeah, to watch, but yeah.
Producer AB, will you text me your research on the company?
I will. I've been doing it all since I forget the zinger who threw the ticker in the chat, but nonstop research since then.
There we go.
Getting some. All right, the tides are starting to turn in the comments. I like it. All right, I'm Skynet out. I'm leaving.
All right. Let me go over quickly on ZDGE for you, Jason, and then you guys can bring on the COO of Car Parts.
Can you hang on the ZDG thing? I'm closing a bunch of things on my computer. My computer, if you guys saw it, you would think a UFO came into it. It has green lines and blue lines going across it.
Yeah,
so
your screen's actually paused.
I'm closing every app on my computer, and nothing's like I'm still dying here, but I don't want to restart. And that's just the story. So like this, you can go to ZDG, but I don't know. I mean, everything's just dying here. What happened?
All right, I want the ZDGE.
Okay.
You can't tease me with, I'm like the pick king. Okay, you can't tease me with the pick and then take it away.
50, yeah. Oh, we got good news. Good news. Producer Rohan is here. He is here. What is going on? Look at this, dude. I got like, is there an alien in my computer? What is going on?
Potentially, we can hear you, but we don't even see you. You're frozen.
I'm frozen.
So I like him frozen. The computer was drinking with Jason at lunch.
Should I have to restart this fucking thing? You take over.
He's gone.
All right, give me the ZDGE.
Okay.
Come on, you can't. Here's a 1 month chart. What should I have up?
You could do 1 month is fine. 1 month daily, is that what it is?
No, it's not daily candles. These are 5-minute candles, I think. 30-minute candles.
Put on a daily. That's fine.
All right, here's a 1 year chart, daily candles.
Okay, so I know we are a little at the higher range near the all-time high. So you could look for a dip. I'm not saying to, look into this now, but probably under 1350 would be good. Just so you get, a decent sized dip, 40, 50 cents. But the reason why I like this ticker is for the past 3 to 4 quarters, their earnings have really increased. Subscriber wise, they've grown like 150%. Earnings is up. Hold on, I'm bringing it up right now on my screen. Revenue is up 100%. Subscribers is 140% and 151% respectively versus last year. Income is 2.5 million. They went from negativity to profitability. And let's see, that's versus a 100 million. Oh, sorry, not 100 million, $100,000 profit of last year. Now it's 2.5 million. So that's very good in growth. Their cash flow increased 300%. Let's see, a lot of things increased a lot. But the big thing that really, stood out to me is they actually continued to guide up. They're expecting to grow revenues this year. They said in this past earnings conference, which is 2 days ago, 75 to 80% from where they are currently. So that's a big jump from where they are now. And with revenues increasing, I'm guessing they would still increase their earnings per share, which they've done, year over year and quarter over quarter as well. So this is definitely one to look at, and it's a tech stock.
All right. So you like it fundamentally. You say buy at 1350 on the swinger. And there's the pick, ZDGE. And that YVR pick, spot freaking on. Let's go. Anybody who's not at the power hour today is missing out, right? If they chose to watch, I don't know, Spencer Israel or something like that, they're losing money. Look at that one. 50% gapper live on the show. We watch it all go down. We got to edit that one up into a clip.
Yeah, this one, one thing to really look for with these plays, these momentum plays, is, being near the high day and breaking that high day with volume and momentum. That's what really, continues these moves. And so far, it's been good. It's up an extra 35 cents from that past high day at 344. So very good there. Other than that, I could go over one quick stock, and that's it, unless we're tight on time.
We got to run. Okay, you gave us ideas. You gave us enough ideas. I'll take it. Nice. Round of applause, guys. We're all by ourselves at home, right? Let's warm up the trading fingers. Let's give Mr. Nick a round of applause, smashing the ideas, especially that YVR trade. Let's look at that chart again. YVR, there it is. Liquid Media Group sitting at 375, and Jason cannot get out of that. Because his computer's frozen.
Oh. Well, thank you, Luke. I appreciate it, and have a great day. Say bye to Jason too when he gets back.
All right, we'll do it. All right. I wanted to do user calls, but we're still down to producer Rohan. Michael Murray, can we get a producer Rohan over here? Yeah, there he is. All right. Well, we'll get a producer Rohan over here. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we won't. But guys, it is time again. If you're just joining us, we have one new stock pick to do. I've got a new page on Benzinga.com that we're going to release. We're going to break to the community now, and we're going to do an interview with the COO of CarParts.com. Another public company interview we're bringing to you guys. Let's go. And of course, it is St. Patrick's Day. Smash that like. Share that stream. Let's get this thing going. Let's get it buzzing. And producer Rohan, and buy Benzinga Pro. Producer Rohan, can you throw that phone number up on the screen? Let's hear from the community today. We did a little bit of lunch drinking, or maybe a little bit of goofy. So let's hear where everybody else is at.
Give me 30 seconds and I'll throw it up on the screen. All right.
All right, and let's hit this chat challenge. Zinger Nation is going head to head every single week. What is the best performing stock of the week going to be? Which we'll be doing shortly. Before we get to the next CEO interview, publicly traded stock, again, you can't miss these after we see these 50% movers happening live on the show. It is time to update you on our chat challenge. Every week, we're asking Zinger Nation, that's all of you out there in the community, what is the best or worst performing stock of the week going to be? The winner gets whatever they want. Whatever they want from swag.benzinga.com. Again, that's swag.benzinga.com. We asked you guys, we said, throw out the tickers. Let's get them going. Let's get the ideas running. And the competition runs from Monday through Friday, so we still have 2 days left in the competition. Shout out Happy Hump Day. Throw me your Happy Hump Day in the chat. But all right, throwing my screen up here. I'm going to get this drum roll going. Boom, there it is. All right, the question this week that we asked is, what is the worst performing stock of the week going to be? Check out all the picks, and you guys you're a lot better at picking the stocks that are going to go down than the stocks that are going to go up. I think I saw our winner with the stock down 20% so far. Almost everybody picked stocks that are down. That is freaking awesome. We only have 2 positive stocks. All right, let's do the quick math. So we're gonna do count if, and we're gonna less than, I think, ampersand 0. Let's try that. Oh, not 54. I counted everything. All right, we'll figure that one out. But all right, winner of the week, Dustin T. You are in the lead. Vinny S. You are in the lead. You guys here, you both picked Plug, ticker PLUG. That would be the worst performing stocks of the week. Stocks shares right now down 20%, 20%. Let's throw this chart up on the screen. Ticker PLUG. There it is. Another 14% that it's off today. I mean, I don't know if you guys have a crystal ball. It sure looks like you do. Check this out. Shares are trading lower after the company reported there are and lowered its price target from 65 to 42. Okay, how about that? You said Plug Power is going to be the worst performing stock. They come out with accounting irregularities. Whenever a stock that you own comes out and says they have accounting irregularities, it's not a good thing. Buy stocks that have good CPAs, good CFOs, and we'll keep that in order. But again, guys, and producer Rohan, let's get that phone number up there whenever you're ready. Let's hear from the community. Let's get Zinger Nation fired up. But again, we've got 2 days left in the contest. We'll declare the final winner on Friday. And again, guys, in the chat, click in the description of the YouTube video. If you want Benzinga Pro, it's the tool that we use every single day to do our research, do our analysis. Today only, St. Patrick's Day, running a special. Not only just buying random stocks, but you're getting 35% off of your Benzinga Pro. Link is in the description.
I just want you to know I'm alive. They had while you're in the wrong computer, the wrong thing. Aaron still doesn't understand what I'm saying. So my computer will turn back on. Do you understand now? Yeah. So my computer died on me. I have some updates. I need to get some trading updates, Luke.
Okay.
Why don't you have the YouTube chat right here?
I'm working with producer Rohan.
Rohan, why isn't the YouTube chat on the other screen? How do you know what people are saying in the chat? That's too hard to read. That's so much easier. Okay, well, anyways, I did buy that stock, and then I bought that other stock, that ZDGE. What was it?
Yep, ZDGE.
I bought it at $13.88, and then I haven't looked at the other stock I bought, that small one today. I bought both those stocks. So I bought this one at ZDGE at $13.88, and I bought the other stock.
You've never done a user call. Do you want to take one? It's pretty fun.
And it's at $3.61, and when it's at $3.94. Yeah, I think this liquid metals could go to $4 today, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. And then won't be that much. We have the CEO coming on next week. They're probably, that sounds like a good story. But guys, don't go buy these stocks, just willy nilly. I look at these stocks. I look at the technicals. I look at things going on, and I make positions. And and you guys have the same information I have. When Aaron Bree came on and said that he was coming on our show next week, that's when I found out too. Anyways, I own the stock. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it if I sell some. And then I bought that ZDG. I told you 50,000 a day, a few days a week, and that was 50,000. My hat.
Here, take the user call.
User call.
You've never done one. They're a blast.
I don't want your earpiece in my ear.
Then use the other side.
Well, if that was in your ear, I don't want. I mean, God, it's like cooties. It's like drinking out of the same straw. It's even grosser. Jesus. Okay. Is Benzinga public yet? By the way, guys. Yeah, why are you guys dumping YVR? It's at 358 now. You guys are mean. Yep. I don't hear him. There's no one here, dude. No, I don't hear anyone. That was classic Benzinga thing. Rohan screwing up. Okay?
Listen, I missed one button.
All right,
that
I'm
was
here.
my bad. Dylan, go for it.
All right. Hey, Dylan, I'm sorry about that. Producer Rohan, please do 10 push-ups. Go ahead. He's doing it. He's doing the push-ups. Thank you. So what's your question, Dylan?
Well, I got a stock to talk about.
Okay, good. What stock?
Mara, M-A-R-A.
Oh, yes. It's the Bitcoin play. They own that mining thing. If Bitcoin goes up, it goes up, and it's arguably undervalued because it has some rights to some. Well, let me hear your side of the story.
Yeah, I got some $38 calls expiring April 16th. I think that, it's obviously trading around 35 to 40. I think after earnings come out on March 22nd, it's going to be a great time to get in a little bit low. I see this $50 stock by June because I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Real quick, can you mute the video in your background, Dylan? We hear like a
Yeah.
repeat.
It's like radio. It's like radio, Dylan. Got to always turn off your audio when you call in for the sports radio station. But so, Dylan, you don't think this trade is? I still hear myself twice. Is that because of Dylan? Dylan, come on, turn off.
My volume's down. All
right. Yeah, now it's good. So, Dylan, you don't think the trade is crowded? Like everyone talks about it so much.
Yeah, I do think that, and here's what I think about that. If anything's taught me anything about crowded trades, it was Tesla back in 2017. I was always learned when I'm looking at financials and charts, I'm looking for something that's undervalued, something the market's missing. But I think a lot of that's changing with the power of social media and Reddit. So, for example, Tesla in 2017, yeah, I'd say it's undervalued then. Maybe people don't understand, the cat's not out of the bag yet. But, now it's a different story, and I'm almost looking for things that are overvalued because I'm waiting for a tweet from Elon or a new idea in Wall Street Bets on Reddit, and while those may not be sufficient reasons to buy a stock, it's a price changer.
No, it's a different world. I mean, look at this liquid metals, right? It was at 330 when I said I was going to buy it. It went to 394, and arguably, I mean, this is a small market cap. I'm not telling you guys to go play it or whatever. It's risky, but arguably, who controls the market? Like typically, you watch CNBC, guy comes on and says, "Oh, we're covering this, Morgan Stanley." So it's a different market. I hear you. The MARA trade, I like it. As Bitcoin goes up, it just seems it's crowded, and there's other derivative plays that I would play. So I'm not a big owner in it, but I own some.
Okay, you got time for another one or what?
Hold on. Dylan, I got news for you, buddy. You there?
Yeah.
I lost him. That CEO of Mara's coming on too, by the way. Okay. What's one more? Yeah,
no, I'm still here.
Oh, new person?
What'd you say about the CEO?
The CEO of Mara's coming on the show. On Benzinga Power Hour.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Tell your friends. And earnings were out on Tuesday.
I'm going to tell them.
Wait, Mara earnings are out on Tuesday. Is that correct?
Yeah, 22nd.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a Tuesday.
Do you have one more stock?
Yeah, App Harvest.
Yes.
APPH.
Yes. Coupon boy. I was waiting for this, Luke. I got good news for you, Luke. Breaking news. Give me the breaking news thing. I got breaking news. Go. We got liquid metals up 50%. Let's go. IRS plans to delay tax deadline to mid-May from April 15th. Yes, Luke. Boom. Shakalaka. That helps us. That means me and Luke can take a vacation. I'll see you guys in Puerto Rico next week. All right?
Wait. Jason's being selfish. That means we're not going to take a vacation. That means we're going to build more stuff on Benzinga.com, more trader tools, ideas we take out of the chat for you guys. All right? We're not going on any vacation.
Zinger Nation. Oh.
Yeah, sure. H&R Block, publicly traded, ticker HRB.
Yeah, that probably Spencer Israel coming to us live. He said we can keep the show on. He's saying that could be a potential short because earnings, quarterly earnings could be lower because they're delaying the tax filing. HRB and Intuit. Spencer Israel coming live. He let us stay on the show. Look at INTU and look at HRB based on this tax news right away. Take a look. I don't have a trade on. I don't have the ticker. Is the ticker HRB, Spencer?
Yes.
HRB. H is in Harry. R is in Ralph. P is in Peter. What? Bravo. I'm sorry. I was talking to our producer Rohan. HRB is in boy. Okay. And then Intuit, INTU. All right. I'm sorry. Dylan, what was the one you have right now?
This one I'm looking at right now is APPH.
Yes. We had young investor launching a site. We got him. He loves it. He gave the stock that the young investor likes. Why do you like it?
I think this doesn't need a lot of technical and this doesn't need a lot of financial for me to look at and understand. And
so-
if you're not living under go ahead.
No, I just we have our guest come on. That's all. So we will discuss this one more later. The Mara news is out early, they're saying, but we'll discuss them later. Dylan, thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. Please tune in for our next guest.
All right. Thanks for your time, guys.
Yep, thank you, man. Yep, we appreciate it. Okay, play the video.
Boom! Switcheroo. It's time, guys. Promise we're bringing you the best interviews. We have another one lined up. Bring him onto the stream now. David, what's up, man? Welcome to the power. Oh, we got it. You're so small. There we go.
What's up? What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Beautiful background that you have there. I like it.
Very, very customized.
There we go. All right, guys. And if you don't know, you should know. But David is the COO of CarParts.com, ticker PRTS. That's Papa Romeo Tango Sandy. And where are you joining us from today, David?
I'm calling from Torrance, California, our headquarters.
California. Okay, it's probably a little bit nicer weather than Michigan, but
Much nicer.
Yes, but car parts. We are in the automotive hub of the country. Maybe not for long. Don't tell them I said that. But Detroit, Michigan, in the background here, hanging out. But I guess just getting started for anybody who isn't familiar with the business. Could you just give us the quick overview?
Yeah, for sure. So CarParts.com is the fastest growing website selling auto repair parts, tools, resources, information. We've been around for 25 years. Went public in 2007, went through a major transformation over the last 2 years, made a lot of investments in our technology, in our supply chain, and today we are the fastest growing player in the space.
All right, I like it. And in terms of that transformation and what you guys sell, can you talk to us a little bit about that? And then in terms of the actual parts, and the products that you guys sell, what do you carry? How do you decide what to carry, etc.?
So what we carry is a combination of collision replacement parts. So that's anything that goes outside of the vehicle, and then mechanical parts. So steering, suspension, brakes, wheel hubs, shocks, and struts. What makes us very unique is our private brand. So we source directly from manufacturers in Asia, Taiwan, China, Korea. We bring them into our distribution centers. We have 5 of them, and we ship them directly to the consumer. So really, that's the competitive advantage of the company. It's the 2-step distribution model, straight from factory to the consumer.
Okay, so I imagine that's powerful for the consumers because rather than going out and buying a Ford part as an example, they can buy the part from you, which has an established brand behind it with a long legacy, and then save money on that part. Is that proper thinking?
That's absolutely correct. And most of the retailers that whether it's the dealer or AutoZone or Advance, they have a multi-step distribution system. So they go through multiple layers. What we do is we go straight to the factory. They manufacture all the same brands that you might be familiar with. We bring them into our DCs. We ship them to the customer direct, so we can offer the same quality part at a significant discount. So usually, if you compare it to brick and mortar retailers, it's 30 to 70% off.
Okay. And so something that I want to get into are the growth drivers, right? Because I would imagine that the number of parts that are being consumed over time are relatively flat. So it's got to be more of a market share play. If that's correct, can you talk about what some of those growth drivers are into the upcoming years, etc.?
Yeah. So what's interesting and what people don't know is that there's 286 million cars on the road in the U.S. That number is going up every year. And the average age of a car on the road is 11.9 years. So, not everyone in the United States drives a 1 to 2 year old car. The average age is close to 12 years. And our sweet spot is 8 to 15 years. So the car goes out of warranty, and then we become a solution to get the same part at a competitive price, delivered straight to your home. So that's really what we do.
Okay. All right, and then EV. Can we talk about EV for a second?
Sure.
I'm reading the chat live while we're talking, and there's a handful of questions about EV. But can you talk about the parts market for electric vehicles? Do you guys participate in that, etc.?
Yeah, we for sure participate in it. So 90% of the parts that we sell are agnostic to the powertrain, meaning they fit both a regular combustion engine or electric vehicle or hybrid. So if you think about everything that goes around the car, lights, mirrors, bumper covers, hoods, fenders, all this is the same, regardless of the engine. And then in the wheelbase, steering, suspension, there's a lot of overlap. Now, obviously, it's still a small part of the car park, but over time, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So the reason why we're pushing for EVs is we're trying to be a little less tactical, which we have been over the last 2 years, and more strategic. So what's the car park going to look like in 5 years or 10 years? And for sure, everyone knows it's going to be a lot of EVs and hybrids. So we're making those investments right now to be ready for the next iteration of the company.
Okay. And are there other significant places where you guys are making an investment to be ready for, to kick off your next leg of growth? The EV hybrid,
absolutely.
That's interesting. I'd love to hear about other parts of the business.
Yeah, so there's two things. So number one is just overall business. We're investing in our supply chain. What makes us very unique is the fact that we carry our inventory in the DCs. And over time, the goal is to ship to 80% of the customers within 1 day. Right now, we have about 50% coverage with our 5 distribution centers. So regardless of the parts we sell, those investments in the supply chain are going to be big for us. The next layer of investments is historically, we've been really focused on collision and replacement. So that's the stuff that really goes outside of the car into mechanical parts. So mechanical parts is 4 times bigger than collision in terms of the market size. We've been playing in it for a few years, but now we're making a big push in terms of catalog and content and marketing and assortment. So bringing in a lot of additional SKUs to expand that assortment into mechanical. And then the number 3, which I'll add, is we're investing in people. So over the last year, we hired more than 800 people across the organization. Technology, marketing, data and catalog, supply chain. Over time, we're going to keep recruiting the best talent that we can find to continue growing the company.
Okay, and let me ask you one more question. I know Jason wants to hop in. Any plans on expanding the product suite outside of more of those mechanical parts, like seats as an example? Like I've been following a couple private companies that are making what seem to be pretty significant moves in the aftermarket parts space. Any thoughts or focus there?
Yeah, I think over time, we want to be the number 1 destination for anything auto repair and maintenance related. Right now, what we believe in is really focusing. So we want to go all in on EV parts and mechanical parts. And until we have that full assortment and we really build that part of the business, I think everything else is going to be on the back burner. Now, obviously, there's plenty of opportunities, a lot of cars. It's a big market. It's $300, $400 billion. Plenty of opportunities. But what makes us successful is we just focus on one thing at a time. We prioritize, we execute, and we just get after it.
Awesome. And I love the line that you just said, is that we want to be number 1 for all things cars, right? All things car parts want to be number 1. Those are the types of messages I love to hear from executive members of companies, stocks that I'm looking at. Awesome. And Jason, I know you've got a couple things you want to pop in with.
Yes. How long has Car Parts been around for?
25 years. So we launched as just a local distributor of collision parts in the LA area. Eventually, we became the first player to sell auto parts online. The company went public in 2007. We went through a difficult decade, not a lot of growth. 2 years ago, new management team came in, and we went through an extreme makeover, invested a lot of money into supply chain, technology, bringing in the best people that we can find. We've built an extraordinary team, and now we're like, it's the new version. It's the carparts.com 2.0.
Okay, and that's awesome. Your site and people in the chat are saying how easy your site is to use, how simple. Did you rebuild the site in the last 2 years as well?
Yeah, we completely rebuilt the entire website from scratch. So historically, we actually had 17 different websites, and the company had a different name. We decided to just consolidate everything in the spirit of focusing, building a brand for carparts.com, one website, one message, one mission, all the resources go into that one website. We went from 13 seconds load time into 2 to 3 seconds. But again, user experience and interface, it's really good right now, but it's a constant evolution. The market is evolving, so we're going to continue to make investments to make it even better.
Yeah, you're using some good technology on the website. You got the Akamai CDN, got some WordPress, and you've consolidated a lot of the extra JavaScript things.
Yes, site speed is a big deal for us. We're using Progressive Web App, which is basically when you pull up the website, it's as quick, it's as fast as an app. That's the experience that customers want these days. But again, it's a constant work in progress.
Were you an engineer or developer or anything like that?
Not at all. I actually started as a CPA. I'm an operation and finance guy. But I'm learning. I'm learning auto parts. I'm learning technology. It's all fun.
Okay.
Ultimately, the vision is to build a destination. So I got to educate myself on everything. So I know just enough to be dangerous.
All right. So I'm on the car parts site, and you mentioned there was 20 other sites. Is that because you have other domains like that are like electric parts or stuff like that, or no?
So that's what we had 2 years ago. And as of today, we're down to one site. So everything was consolidated into one site. So we no longer have all the other ones. And the focus is going to be growing carparts.com.
Okay. And something I'm excited, a producer, Aaron, told me to ask you about Clubhouse. I don't know if you and Luke already talked about that. Did you guys already talk about that?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Why did producer Aaron tell me to ask you about Clubhouse?
So we were actually the first public company to put together an AMA on Clubhouse. So what we did is we announced our Q4 earnings last week. And right after we announced earnings, we went on Clubhouse and did an AMA. We had up to 5,000 people join and ask questions. And it was specifically targeting retail investors. So, I carry both hats. I do operation and finance for the company. And I spend a lot of time talking to institutional investors, which is fun up to a point. But I find retail investors a lot more interesting. I like talking about, our product, the problem, the solution, the user experience. And I find that retail investors are a lot more interested in that part of the business than just kind of building a financial model. So that was the main thought process behind it.
So, and I'm not saying you're taking a page out of Elon Musk's book, but he felt the same way. That's why he changed his conference calls and allow the retail investor to ask. And that's, to be honest, why Benzinga even exists. We're for people, by people. We have 15 million to 30 million people readers a month on our platform. And we started this video stuff when the whole GameStop thing happened, because we broke the story where it actually started in this room. This actual show is when the whole GameStop thing happened. It was the craziest thing ever, but it's a true story. And since that time, we've been going live video, for like 8 or 9 hours a day. And we're bringing CEOs of companies, and retail investors get to talk to you directly. Now we have to do a better job of letting them know you're here, because you have a very interesting story. And I thought that was awesome. The Clubhouse thing that you guys did this earnings call there. Was that your idea? Like, how did that come about?
So, we've been talking to institutional investors for 2 years now. And Lev and I were talking about better ways to be accessible to retail investors. And Clubhouse is really the fastest growing social media platform. So it made sense. We reached out to them. We said, hey, we want to put something together. Can you guys help us out? And they did. And, it helps to have the first mover advantage. But overall, it was a great experience. And for me, it's an opportunity to talk to not only retail investors, but also potential customers. So yeah. I think what you guys are doing is fantastic. You've built a fantastic platform. And the questions from your listeners are always interesting. So oh, yeah. I'm a big believer of like the Peter Lynch philosophy. Behind every ticker symbol, there's a company. And I find that, whether it's your listeners or retail investors, they want to understand what's behind the ticker. PRTS are 4 letters. What's interesting is what goes on behind the 4 letters.
Well, what's another thing that's really interesting, Jim? Like you said, there's an interesting story behind PRTS. But one of the guys in the chats wrote, I've been buying parts from you guys for the last few years. He didn't realize you were a public company. And I know you weren't public this whole time, but how do you address that?
Hey, listen, brand awareness is a big deal, whether it's for the ticker symbol or the company as a public entity or the website. And, the auto space is gigantic and we still have some work to do. For the last 2 years, we've been pretty quiet. Some people called us anti-promotional. And the reason is we wanted to focus on the business. Now, we're entering a new era of the company. We're going into growth mode. We're making a lot of investments. So we're taking some time to be out there and be accessible. So Clubhouse is one thing. What you guys are doing is great. So again, appreciate the opportunity for having me on and telling my story.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple, just like 2 more questions. So I don't know if you follow Kathy Wood from ARK Investment. So I had Kathy Wood on last week. And prior to that, we made a website where people submitted questions. We got like 14,000 questions for her. And in 40 minutes, we asked a lot. And we do Kevin O'Leary. So we should do this more often. And to that point, this person, Jason B, wrote, love the site, fast. but he didn't hear of you guys before. Are you planning a mass marketing campaign, or is it going to be more grassroots? Or do you think you're start doing TV ads, or what's the marketing stuff? If you already addressed this with Luke, then you don't have to answer it again. I just had technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I did watch the Kathy Wood. I'm definitely following her every time she goes on TV. I mean, she's definitely
watch my interview and then compare.
I did. I watched the whole thing. Of course I did. Of course I did.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think she does a great job at articulating like investing in future, investing in disruption, investing in innovation. Obviously, that's her mantra. But she does a really good job at painting the picture of like, what does the future look like? What companies are actually taking advantage of what the future is going to look like? What companies are actually helping in building that future? So yeah, Kathy Wood is a fantastic stock picker.
And so when you come on again, we'll get like questions from the audience that follow you, because Benzinga, we have 15 million people. There must be a few 100,000 that are following your company. So we'll get questions pre-submitted so we can get them answered for them. Because when investors feel like they have a voice in asking questions, it totally changes the relationship from an investor and a company. I mean, Tesla's a great company, don't get me wrong, but I will promise you, because they're able to get a hold of the executive and get answers, it changes the voice of the company and the growth projections. And I think like Howard Schultz did that at Starbucks. So the way you're approaching it, David, I'm a big Clubhouse guy. I host a thing with this guy, Josh Brown, who hosts a halftime report on Fridays at 3 p.m. called the Boiler Room, where people pitch us ideas. And we started it 2 weeks ago, and every week it just grows by another couple hundred people. It's an amazing thing. Maybe we'll do an AMA with you on Clubhouse next. Who knows? But
I'm down. Absolutely.
We thank you for coming on. Is there any last things you want to say to Zinger Nation out there?
Yeah, check out carparts.com. We're the #1 destination to solve your auto repair issues. Everyone has a car. If you have a car that's a little bit older and you want to find the parts that fit and get them delivered to your door within 1 to 2 days, check us out.
And they said they did say your gross margin's awesome, but then someone did follow up with me on the marketing thing. Are you doing online ads or video? Is there any more clarity on what you're doing to get the word out?
We're doing a lot. Like, we just launched a brand awareness national TV campaign, so we're doing a lot of TV ads. Okay. We have a NASCAR sponsorship. We have a professional fight league sponsorship. We're doing some stuff on the fishing side. So we're definitely getting out there and spreading the message. And you're going to see a lot more of us.
I heard you want to sponsor my son's flag football team. I'm just joking. You don't need to. I'm a first-time flag football coach, and we won the championship. And
congratulations.
So they joke with me a lot about that. So, all right, David, thank you for coming on. It's Car Parts, PR, P as in Peter, R, T as in Tom, S as in Sam. Great company, great site. Luke, you got to show the site to our developers. The speed that the site loads, the progressive loading. I looked at it and like the site is. I'm just going to go to carparts.com and just order random parts because it's so fast. Let's
show it to our users right now.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I have it.
Wait, no, click a button. Go down to the spoilers, or I don't know. I'm not a car guy.
I'm gonna click on fenders.
Yeah. Click on fenders. Watch this. Click on another thing. Go. Oh, you come on.
Coupon.
Oh, you got
coupon.
Yeah.
You gotta load the coupon.
We should have got a Luke coupon, but okay.
Yeah,
so Luke, click on a part. Come on, you're just scrolling.
Okay. You said look how fast the scroll is. I'm scrolling, baby.
All right. Well, because we're on YouTube, it's behind. But the thing is super fast. So I'm giving this to Vin because the speed is awesome. All right. Car Parts, David, we'll talk to you later. And next time we're going to get the community to get some questions to you like you did on Clubhouse. Thanks man,
for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good luck. Take care.
Talk soon.
Peace. All right. Bye-bye. All right, Luke, that was David from Car Parts. Did you play the music, the intro beforehand?
Special guest?
Yes.
Did I play the special guest intro? That's like asking, did I use the air horn today?
Hey, maybe we should turn off the Twitter and the Facebook feeds, because I just checked, the Facebook feed had like 400 people on it, or 600, and so that means they're less on the YouTube. What's so funny?
Wait, I love this. The drill meme is staying alive. Look at this. Webcam in the chat. He has a drill. He must have a drill.
What's he talking about?
God. We explained this to you already, but it was basically it came out one day that I don't own a drill, and thus that invalidates me as an adult. And so for the rest of the show, we had like 4 guests in a row. We asked them all if they had drills.
I
Tom
remember.
Nash did have a drill. Nobody else did.
I remember, and I made a comment that you didn't understand, and I guess I'll just say it. Maybe I shouldn't, but I said I'm Jewish. I don't know how to do that stuff. Like I don't know how to. That was my like joke on that thing because drill, like I'm not handy, and so that's kind of where I was going with it. But before we bring on the next guest, we have an awesome guest who's I just want to show
We
you
have an
guys
awesome show coming up, baby. Not even just
Oh.
a guest, a show.
Oh, okay. Can I show one thing though to the community, please?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, that's what I said to Josh yesterday. He did not understand that. He's like, I go,
Like, yes.
Josh. No, I go, Josh. He goes, can I see your phone? I'm like, I don't know. Can you? He's like, yeah. Can I see your phone? I'm like, I don't know. Can you? He's like, yeah. Can I see your phone? He didn't get it, and I was getting annoyed, so I never told him. Look, guys. I don't know what's going on. See, we took all our team members and they made this video for Luke. Look at this. Cool.
I love it.
See, guys, I'm not playing the audio because I probably shouldn't yet. So that's it. All right, we'll play it another day. So how was the show? What if you guys like the show, smash the like or press the 1. That's the 1 is good. If you like the show, I bought some stocks. Oh, should I update on if I still own the stocks or if I got out or what?
Yeah. Let's pass it off in a minute here, but we got to talk about YVR. Where are you at with that one?
Because I know we have a good guest coming. You say a new thing.
You say guest, I say show.
But Fuel Ventures, I know this. I talked when I was in Florida.
It's a new show, Jason. Ask the VC.
Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, I was in Florida and was gonna go meet him, and then my parents are there. My parents are at the. I got him into Carbone, so my parents like me now. I was able to get him in Carbone. They couldn't get in, and I never can get my dad into anything, and I got him into Carbone, so he likes me. He's at the.
You got him into the Carbone and the White House. There's 2 so far.
That's true. I thank you, Luke. There's one more. All right, yeah. So quick updates on YVR. Yes, I bought some.
Federal Reserve leaves interest rates unchanged. Breaking news right there.
No, guys,
Federal Reserve. Okay.
Don't buy YVR for like something like that you're gonna hold on to forever. CEO's coming out. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not Luke's birthday. Luke closed a big deal that we all made a video for him. That's what that is. It's not his birthday.
Woo, thank you guys for making that video. And thank you, Zinger Nation, for letting us do this every day.
Every day, I'm gonna make this promise to you. Every day, even if I'm in a bad mood, I'll buy or sell a stock live on the show and spend more money than I'm comfortable. Because you guys are spending your time with us, and I want to show that I appreciate it, and I'm gonna make positions. I'm gonna, but like I don't hold on to them. So that YVR I may sell, and like you guys just like do what you want to do. But like the market is liquid. A lot of stocks are liquid, but some aren't, and you got to be careful. And so I just want people to understand that. And you're going to hear from this VC who's awesome. His money's locked up for a lot longer, but his returns can be 100x, 1000x, 10,000x sometimes. And so the stock market on some of these stocks are fun to trade, and that's what I like to do sometimes. I used to play blackjack, but then when I realized the house is favored all the time, I said, I'm going to do the stock market. So I made a trade in YVR. Then I get out, I keep it. Like the ones I hold long term, you guys know what they are. Like,
wait, Jason, I want to get to Jeff. So
yeah,
are you
that's
done?
it. Guys, we got Spencer to cut me off. Yes, Spencer. No, you didn't get. No, that was good. Okay, here we go, Spencer.